All right. Now we are going to go through the lesson on mics and cables. So cable wise, everything we use is going to be XLR. So XLR, this type of audio cable, it has 3 prongs. So if you see 3 prongs, those 2 prongs, 2 of the 3 prongs are audio. The 3rd prong is ground. The ground cable to it allows for the best audio possible because you will not get interference. Okay. Long cables that are not grounded will start to pick up transmissions. I know this happened to us when I first started teaching because we had no good audio equipment, but we had like these microphones that got connected to 1/8-inch cables and they were like 30, 40 feet. So when we would do interviews, we could hear background noise. We found out later that we were picking up AM channels. So AM audio, like from the AM FM, they were, they just flying around in the air. And we were picking those signals up due to the fact that we had ungrounded long cables. So as we started to get money, we got XLRs. All of our mics are going to use XLR connections. Okay, so it gives us the best audio transmission possible. So first of all, we're going to start out with a handheld mic. So this mic here is a handheld. It's also goes by the name stick mic. This mic has a cardioid pickup. Okay, on top of a mic like this, normally you're going to find a heart-shaped pickup device. Okay, cardioid. So the best way for a handheld mic to work is going to be directly talking into the top of it. Talking to the side of it will get you some audio, but it's going to be also low and possibly distorted because the pickup device is directly on top. So when people are using a mic like this and they're like putting it over here, they're putting it over here, they're putting it over here, they're not getting the optimum sound. So when you get optimum sound, it's going to be directly into the top. So handheld mic, stick mic, cardioid pickup, best used for close interviews like this, talking back and forth. Also, if you were doing announcing or something like that, where you had it in your hand. Okay. Then the next mic we're going to look at is a shotgun mic. So this is a shotgun mic. Some people will call them boom mics. The reason why is they usually are on the end of a boom pole. So if we were on a production, they would obviously be on a boom pole like this, extendable. This boom pole has 3 different extenders. I think it's a 9 or 10 foot, maybe 11 foot pole. Our shotgun mic would then go on the end of it. And then this would allow you to get much closer to your subject when it comes to audio without being right next to it. You keep the boom pole, it's operated usually like this. Some people just put it out like this. It allows you then to be able to get a good shot, and then get the audio in from a distance. Okay. So that really helps you when it comes to what we're doing. Okay. The reason it's called a shotgun mic is because of its pickup device. Okay. It's usually hypercardioid, or they'll call it hyperdirectional. It basically shoots out a blast. So it receives audio in what would look like a shotgun blast kind of idea. Okay. Area. Blast out and you get. The best audio will still be closer to the mic, but it does pick up in this large, V-shaped spray type area. So when you're using the better the better the shotgun mic, the better the pickup. This right here that it's being held in is a stabilizer. So when it's on the end of a pole, you get less movement. It has rubber bands holding it in so you can see that, and it moves less because it's going to be far away from your body. So the stronger you are, the more secure you are, the better the pole will be. But at the end, you don't want any movement. Then you have right here, you have a windsock that is going to take away a lot of your whistling from the wind, also hisses from the wind, or any type of movement. And then those shotgun mics on a boom pole are usually used on movie sets. They hang from sets from the rafters, so they'll hang mics to get a lot of sound. But you'll usually see that TV shows, movies, commercials, going to be using a lot of shotgun audio attached to a boom pole. Last type that we're going to talk about are lapels or lavalier mics. So a lapel or a lavalier mic is basically a mic that you clip to somebody and you kind of hide all of that, and somewhere as close as you can to where they are speaking from, you put this little mic. Okay, so this little guy is a lapel or a lavalier mic. The reason they call it a lapel mic is because they TV shows or talk shows, they pin it to the lapel of your jacket, but people don't always wear jackets or not wearing lapels, so they tape it somewhere inside on a jacket. They clip it somewhere on your body. If they're trying to hide it so you don't know they have a mic, they'll tape it somewhere inside, making sure that it's unseen. Okay, these lapel mics, they do run off XLR, so they run an 1/8 inch or a mini connection to XLR directly into the camera, getting us our best grounded sound. And you'll see them on talk shows, you'll see them in movies, or you won't see them, but you'll know. Sometimes they'll mic somebody up who's far away. These mics are wireless. They have a good direct line of sight pickup, so you get really clean audio from far away. All right, so those are our 3 mics. Shotgun mic used a lot of times on a boom, but also shotgun mic can be used on top of your camera. Lapel or lavalier mic for when we want to be wireless and we want to have the mic on the person. And then handheld mics when we're doing interviews and such like that.